Okay, Miss Walsh, you're the boss.
Did you give your mother the money for Lily's room and board?
Yeah, but I didn't tell her that was the reason why you gave me the money.
I'm just so grateful to all of you for taking such good care of Lily. I love Lily very much. I think even more than she realizes.
I'm sure. I'll be out at the stables at the regular time tomorrow, and I'll speak to you then.
All right. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. I thought you went out to the barn to work.
I came back in to get my gloves. Holden, what did you mean when you said you didn't tell your mother the real reason my mother gave you money? What was his real reason, Holden?
It was nothing.
Holden, why are you lying to me? I'm so sick and tired of these lies. Not again, please.
Tom, hi. Hope you don't mind me barging in, but your secretary seems to be missing. How you doing?
I sent her home early. I didn't feel much like working.
Oh, listen, so Margot came by, right?
Yeah. Margot came by.
Well, she told me she wanted to work things out. What happened?
She wants a divorce, Craig. Ambrose Bingham delivered these today. Now, there's not a damn thing I can do to stop her.
Hello, Margot.
Goodbye, Barbara.
Hold it, right there. I didn't close the door on you the morning you came over to make accusations. The least you can do is let me talk, all right? I want you to know how unfair you're being to Tom.
I'm sure there's a lot of things that you could tell me about Tom, Barbara, but I'm not interested.
No. You jumped to the wrong conclusions this morning. What you walked in on was a
What I walked in on there was my soon-to-be ex-husband holding his cheap trick.
Hi, Margot. I just came by to pick up my stuff.
I packed the things you left in the bedroom, okay?
Thanks. I'll be out of your way in a minute.
Fine.
Very attractive young man. I'm glad to see you're not spending all of your time alone.
As the world turns, this portion brought to you today by Mr. Clean. For a clean so shiny, you have to ask, is it wet or is it dry? And by our moist, delicious baking mixes from Duncan Hines.
Feel better?
No, I don't, because I realize that I'm rapidly sinking down to your level, so why don't you get out of here?
No, I'm not going anywhere until you understand exactly what happened between me and Tom. It was a mistake. Don't you see that? And if you looked at the facts, Margot, you
There's
would
only
realize
one fact here. You had an affair with my husband.
No, it happened only once, and there were reasons, Margot. You were concentrating on your career, remember? And then Tom and I were going to New York.
Oh, that's right. That's right. And I was coming back the afternoon you left, remember? I asked you to give him a message for me so that he would wait for me. Should have known better than to trust you with anything.
Oh, no, I told him. I told him, Margot, you just ask him. And then we had the Simply Barbara premiere. We got involved with everything, got caught up in the excitement of it. We were drinking. We were both very lonely. And it just happened. Now, are you going to divorce the man that you love and who loves you because of one slip?
I don't care how many times it happened. What I can't forgive is that it happened with you. A cold, conniving witch who manipulated my husband into bed, but she had the audacity of calling herself my friend.
I am your friend, Margot.
Save it, Barbara, okay? Tom may not be able to see through you, but I certainly can. You don't care about anyone but yourself. And you're using him, and I don't know why.
I know that you're saying all these things to try to hurt me. But I certainly know and hope that you have enough sense not to say anything to anybody else about this. If Kim or Bob or Lisa found out, it would hurt them terribly.
I haven't even told John, and he trusts you less than I do. But then again, good instincts run in the family.
So you'll give me your word that you won't say anything?
I wouldn't give you the time of day. I still respect Tom too much to say, tell anyone that he slept with you.
I'll see you later, Margot.
Casey, Casey, I'd like you to meet Barbara Ryan. Oakdale's famous designing woman.
Hi.
This is Casey Peretti. He is a resident that John is sponsoring at Memorial. He was living here until I moved in. Got that straight now?
Nice to meet you. Sorry I couldn't make you understand, Margot. Bye.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad you're not going to tell anyone.
You okay?
Fine. Everything's going at Memorial.
Good, good. I met your mother, by the way. She's great.
Do me a favor and don't tell my mother I'm in town, okay? I want to surprise her.
Sure, if that's what you want.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll see you later.
Why does it have to happen? Why did it have to happen, Tom? And why with her?
You know what the worst part of it is? She's right. I don't have any defense against this.
Tom, you love my sister. And love is it's a good enough defense for a marriage to me.
Look, didn't really come here to talk about my problems. What's up? Come on, it'll wait. No, it would be really good for me not to talk about that for a while.
Okay. You know where I can get a photograph of Shannon O'Hara?
Offhand... Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, Brian had a sketch drawn of her, and it was in the Argus. You could probably get it from a back issue.
Sketch. Do you know when that ran?
Fall sometime?
Okay.
Why do you need a sketch of Shannon O'Hara?
Well, I can't give any details right now, but it involves Lucinda. I think that Shannon O'Hara's involved with something Lucinda's trying to cover up.
Oh, wait a minute. Didn't enough people get burned last time she pulled something like that?
Apparently, she didn't learn her lesson, but I did. And I got to make sure that Sierra or Lily don't get hurt again.
Holden, please don't lie to me. Please don't lie to me.
I didn't lie. I admit it. Your mother gave me some money.
Why? Why? What kind of bribe was
It
this?
wasn't a bribe. She wanted to pay my mother for letting you stay here. Ma wouldn't take it.
Good. Good for your mother. I am earning my keep by working in that barn.
Look, we need every penny that we can get. There's mortgage, repairs, machinery. You don't know what it's like. My mother practically breaks her back to keep this farm going. Sometimes I look at her hands. They're all swollen from the work. And there's nothing I wouldn't do to help her. So that's why I took the money. If you can't trust me for that, fine.
I'm sorry. It makes more sense to me now that you explained it that way. I never felt so close to you before.
Quality, get your hands on BVD underwear.
Oh, hi. Hi. I was hoping you'd come by today. How was your first day at university?
Frenetic. Fantastic. I loved it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting back to my old self. If that makes any sense.
Well, yeah, it does to me. That's what this job is. You know, it's like I feel a little confused, but very happy.
Yeah.
Well, here's to new beginnings, right?
Hi.
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 Hey, how'd it go?
Oh, just fine. I have a lot of catching up to do, though. I'll be spending every day of the spring break in the library, I
Oh, I'm
think.
sure you're going to make out fine. So, you're really on your way?
Craig, a couple messages for you.
Oh, thanks. That's fine.
Listen, Sierra's no plan.
Why don't you come over and have dinner with Grandma and me tonight? I mean, if you want a little celebration.
Well, I would love that, but my mother's staying at the hospital today, and she wanted me to spend some time with her.
Wait a minute, Tony is allowing you to get out of the house?
Well, he's in London on business.
Well, it's just that, look, I mean, Lucinda wants you around. She sends him to London. I've heard this story before, you know?
Come on, Greg. Anyway, it'll give us a chance to work things out.
You really think you can get some answers out of her? Oh, hey, do me a favor. Run across to the Argus. Get me in a back issue, it's a sketch of Shannon O'Hara.
Shannon O'Hara?
Yeah.
Why? Do you know the date?
No. Tom Hughes said it was sometime back in the fall, so just get in touch with Brian McCall, and he'll probably help you track it down. You'll be able to find it pretty quick.
All right.
Thanks.
See you soon.
Okay.
What was that all about?
At Dusty Dunham's birthday party, I saw Shannon O'Hara. I found out that she had been to see Lucinda Walsh. I asked her about it. She got very nervous. Guess what her favorite drink is?
Scotch?
Stingers.
Stingers? Do you think that Shannon O'Hara's the woman who wanted to meet my mother at the tavern?
Well, as soon as I get a sketch of her, I'm going to bring it up to the tavern owner and see if he recognizes her.
Well, I'm going with you. If she's the one who's been tormenting my mother, I want to know about it.
Kill this article on Douglas Cummings. It reads like a cheap dime store novel.
The City Times is playing this story up big. It sells papers, Brian.
Not mine. I don't peddle sensationalism. I want a replacement article on my desk in an hour.
I am very proud of you, Mr. McCall. You're going to be around a lot longer after the City Times is just a dirty memory.
Yeah? Aren't you rooting for the wrong side? After all, you have all that Walsh Enterprises stock, remember?
Oh, but I have a lot more than stock invested in you. And the dividends are so nice to collect, too.
Get used to it. They'll be around for a lifetime, baby.
Let's not talk about lifetimes. Let's talk about lunch. I am so hungry, aren't you?
No, I'm curious. Why is it you get so nervous every time I allude to our wedding plan?
What wedding? We haven't even set a date yet.
And that reminds me, you know, we have been invited to Nancy and Chris's Hughes' golden wedding anniversary party.
Yeah?
Don't you think that'd be a good time to announce our wedding date?
Sure. When is it?
Next week, April 2nd?
No, that is too soon. I told you I have 1,000 things to do before then, and I thought we agreed that we wouldn't even talk about it until April 15th.
Well, that was this morning. I've grown impatient since then. Duty calls. Come in.
Brian, hi.
Hi, Bessie.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Oh, how are you? How's Craig's business doing?
Oh, very well, thanks. As a matter of fact, he sent me over here to ask a favor of you. He needs a back issue of the Argus, apparently one that had a sketch of Shannon O'Hara on it.
Why would he want that?
Oh, Shannon, hi. I don't know. As far as I know, Tom Hughes said that it was an issue from last fall sometime, and, well, for some reason, Craig wants a copy.
Ambrose, I'm just staring at these two messages from that woman in Matthew's terrible handwriting.
It's about
Crushing them
that
in my
time,
hand.
Lucinda. Is that how you're going home?
I'm sorry, Ambrose. I'll have to call you back.
Oh, so soon. I don't think that my daughter will be there at home.
No, don't worry. I'll stay with you till she gets there. I've got to instruct your staff on your medication and your diet anyway.
Oh. Well, I guess it's just terribly anxious to get me out of here, aren't you? I know. I was very bad, very, very bad. Could you excuse us just a moment, please? Lila, I wanted to say something before. I couldn't leave without saying it. I think something has come of all this. On the line, the field of battle, we have got to know each other better, and I wish we could have when Craig still worked for me. Is he all right?
Yes, he's fine. He's very excited about his new business, Lucinda. It's very important to him.
Yes, I know that, and I know he still loves Sierra, and I think that
Lucinda, look, whatever is done, is done. Now, I'm trying to stay out of this. Maybe you should do the same.
Oh, right. No. I'm not going to interfere. I'm going to stop that. Not interfere in people's lives when I care about them.
Yeah, well, I know it's not easy.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm all set. Thank you. Hey, Ferretti. Help me. I need someone to lean on and carry my cash. There you go. I bet you have a great bedside manner, Dr. Ferretti. Thank you. Lila, give my flowers to someone kind and deserving.
I will. there at 6:30. You forced me to take the next step. I realize now why you didn't keep the appointment. Sorry about your accident. We must meet as soon as you're out of the hospital. Good.
We shouldn't, someone might walk in on us.
Is that what's really bothering you? Or are you thinking about Dusty?
Yes. I'm thinking about Dusty. He's sensing something. I haven't had a chance to tell him yet.
I don't think that you should. Not until you're sure about what you really want. Besides, we haven't done anything yet. So there's nothing really to worry about.
Sure is getting cold out in that old barn. Oh, sometimes I just think I can never get the snow off my clothes or anything. So what have you two been up to? I came back inside to get my gloves. Oh, when you go back out there, would you finish mucking out the dolls for me?
I have had it.
Sure. Whatever you want, Meg.
Tell Mom I'll be out in a minute, okay?
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh.
What are you grinning about? That little ride you took last night with Dusty? Did you think nobody noticed, Meg?
I was just showing him some of our charming desserts.
What are you grinning about? That little ride you took last night with Dusty? Did you think nobody noticed, Meg?
I was just showing him some of our charming deserted country roads.
Oh, can you believe that Dusty got a car for his birthday? Wait till Lily turns 17. She'll probably get one of those fancy, expensive European sports cars. Oh, God, what I wouldn't do to trade places with Lily Walsh just for one day.
Why do you keep wishing for things that you just can't have?
For the same reason you do. You got just as many dreams as I do. And I know damn well you don't want to be a stable boy for the rest of your life, now do you? Answer me, Holden. We spent all our lives sharing our secrets. How come you never shared your dreams? What are your dreams, Holden? Oh, Meg, the wind's blowing up. It's bothering the stop. We need you.
I'm going out to the barn.
Okay, thanks. Okay. How come you're so hard on me, Mama? I was out in the barn longer than Lily was. Well, you're my daughter. I expect more from you. Meg, I just don't understand you. I don't understand the things you're doing these days. Well, what do you mean? Well, like not wanting to help me? Like charging a dress to Iva's account? I didn't mind it. I almost did it off. Honey, when you work on this farm, it should be to help the family, not to work off a dress. Meg, this is your home. When I was a young girl, I was very proud to help my mother and father. I didn't resent it. I felt very, very lucky to be able to work to keep this farm in my family. Meg, don't you understand? What's wrong? Well, it's your hands, Mama. They're just brushes, though. I'm going to go on out in the barn and start helping out.
Tell me, I'm so glad that you find your London hotel suite so comfortable. Don't you worry about Sierra, not a bit. She's going to spend a couple of days with me. I'll tell her to call you. Keep up the good work. Bye-bye.
Dr. Peretti has instructed the staff. I hope you enjoy the diet he's put you on.
Oh, great.
Hey, a few letters to sign?
No business, Mrs. Walsh. Now, that's Dr. Dix's orders.
If you won't tell him, I won't tell him. Just a few letters.
Hey, now, it's your ticker. If you don't want to take care of it, it'll stop. You choose.
Oh, my Lord. I mean, you're even more blunt than John. Oh, look what I did. Griselda, I messed up your I'm sorry. Can you fix it?
I'd wish you'd relax, Mrs. Walsh.
I know, honey. Everybody wishes I would.
Well, I promise you. I promise you I'll pamper myself just for you. I will just spend lots and lots of leisure in my lovely daughter, Sierra.
Well, what about Lily? I thought
Lily has elected to stay out at the Snyder farm. Well, fix this bill. Thank you, my dear. Patience, Griselda. Jane, would you show Patience, Griselda?
Certainly.
Bye.
I'll see you next week, Mrs. Walsh.
Hurry back. Oh, I'm so sorry I'm keeping you from all your important duties at the hospital. My daughter will be here soon. Dr. Dixon's impressed with you, by the way.
Yeah, well, he's a very good doctor. And if you don't mind my saying so, you would be a lot better off listening to him just instead of trying to second-guess him all the time.
All right, fine. I give up work. I give up work for 48 hours, all right?
Do you want me to get it?
No. Jane! Jane!
Mrs. Walsh, you have got to relax. And you should have seen yourself just now when that phone rang. You turned as white as my teeth. And that is exactly the kind of thing that Dr. Dixon wants you to avoid.
I know. No, Jane, I don't want to hear about that call. I'm off duty, right? Strictly business, Dr. Peretti. Dr. Peretti, I need something to wet my whistle. Would you go and instruct Matthew? Bring me anything that I'm allowed to have.
Right.
Thank you.
Who was it? I don't know. Whoever it was hung up.
Damn. All right, as soon as the doctor goes, you are to instruct all of the staff. I will take all of the calls personally from now on.
But what about the doctor's orders?
I don't care about doctors. I'm the boss around here. I still give the orders.
Here you go. Thank you. 2 coffees. Hey, isn't this what you ordered last time you in here?
Yes.
You know, not many people come in here to get sober.
Listen, you got a minute?
Sure. Yeah, business don't pick up till happy hour.
Oh, great. Well, I just want to ask you a couple of questions, Mr.
Mister, come on, Rudy. It's my name. I like it.
Okay, I'm Craig Montgomery. This is Sierra.
How you doing?
Listen, there was a private investigator here a while back asking about a woman who was waiting at the bar the night that Lucinda Walsh had her car accident.
Yeah. Yeah, this woman that ordered the stinger. She had to tell me how to make it.
That's the one. Look, I want you to take a look at something, okay? Sure. Take a real close look. Look very, very carefully, Rudy. Rudy, this is important.
Whoa.
Recognize her? Is that the woman who was waiting here that night?
Sue.
This portion of As the World Turns has been brought to you today by Ivory Liquid. Your hands can feel soft, smooth, doing dishes the Ivory way. And by Mountain Grown Folgers Coffee. Folgers, the best part of waking up. We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Hail, the conquering hero Simon Spaulding has arrived. Truth
Everything we wanted is in our grasp.
Or lies.
We'll be better off in the long run if I handle this my own way.
Someone's in for a big surprise
This is just the beginning for us.
on Guiding Light.
The beginning of the end.
This is And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
Is that the woman that Lucinda Walsh was supposed to meet here that night?
I wish I could tell you, but, you know, I'm just not sure. You see, this woman, she was wearing a green scarf over her hair, so I couldn't tell you what it looked like or what color it was.
But you remembered that she was pretty.
Oh, yeah.
You must remember something else.
Yeah, she had big eyes. She had big, beautiful eyes. And she was nervous. She kept going like that number, you know? She's, Well, I don't know if that helps you.
No, Rudy, everything helps.
Hey, and I didn't tell that slimy detective about the green scarf, because, you know, I just remembered it just now.
Huh. Well, it's good. That's okay. Yeah, that's real good, Rudy.
Mm-hmm.
You should just keep thinking about it, because you never know what you might remember. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you never know what's going to come up again.
Well, it looks like everything's back to normal. I don't see any permanent damage done.
Have you noticed how quiet it is since Mrs. Walsh left?
Well, you'll get used to it. It's called peace.
See you later.
Craig Montgomery Associates. You don't know how that warms a mother's heart. Is Craig there?
No, I'm sorry, Lila. He's gone out somewhere with Sierra.
With Sierra?
Yes. He said that they had to check on something together.
Oh, that's interesting. Did he happen to mention what it was?
No.
Oh, could you hold on a minute, please? Shannon, may I help you?
Well, I'm looking for Lucinda. It's very important that I talk with her.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but she was discharged earlier today.
Oh, no.
Was Shannon something wrong?
No, nothing. No, absolutely nothing. No, I'll catch up with her later. No, everything's fine. Bye, Lila.
Bye. I'm sorry, Betsy, to keep you holding. Do you happen to know where Craig and Sierra went?
No, they left in sort of a hurry. Can I give him a message from you?
Yeah, just tell him I called, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.
Mama?
Marco! Oh, the daughter I thought I'd never see again.
I hope you weren't worried about me.
Well, of course I was worried about you.
You understand why I didn't call you from London, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I had a lot of things I had to think about. I had some big decisions to make, you know.
Yes. Filing for divorce is a big decision.
Oh, Mama.
I'm just sorry that you had to make that decision with your father. I mean, you know how biased he is against Tom because his last name is Hughes.
Mama, please. Maybe I called John because I knew he'd tell me what I wanted to hear, you know? Maybe I needed that kind of support. Whatever it was, whatever the decision, I made it, okay? It was my decision. I'm biased. I happen to be very fond of the name Hughes, and I'm going to miss it very much when it's not mine anymore.
Oh, Margot. Don't rush into this. Tom loves you so much. Do you have any idea how he went out of his head when you were gone? Now, I don't know what's happened between the two of you. But your marriage is worth saving. Worth fighting for. Go to him and try to talk these things out.
I did. And nothing's changed. What's come between us isn't going to go away.
Tom, I'm glad you're alone. I have to talk to you.
Barbara, I thought we took care of all our business this morning.
This isn't business. I made a terrible mistake. I went to see Margot.
You what?
I thought that I could make things better for all of us. I thought that if maybe I make her understand that she would forgive you.
What did she say?
Oh, she was just so cold and so bitter, and the more I said, the more I tried to reach her, she just became more vindictive. But I never thought that she'd get violent with me. Tom, she actually hit me.
Margot wouldn't do that.
She did. She did. You can see the mark. She threatened to do worse, too.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry.
I've never felt so humiliated in my whole life. Oh, Tom, I just feel so cheap.
Tom, your secretary isn't here, so Oh, sorry. Barbara, I didn't see you here. Tom, I need to talk to you.
Yeah, can you wait outside for just a minute, please?
Sure.
Look, Barbara, I understand why you think you need to go talk to Margot, but please, please stay out of it.
I will. I just thought I could help. And I don't want one mistake to threaten our friendship, Tom. And I still need you as simply Barbara.
I'll try, okay? Right now, my life is upside down. I don't really know.
I know. And it'll work out. I just know it will, Tom. If you need anything, you call me, okay? Shannon, it's all yours. Oh, congratulations. I haven't told you. Have you and Brian set a date?
No, not yet. But I'm sure when we do, you'll be the third to know.
Well, I certainly hope so. Your Uncle Earl has asked me to design your wedding gown.
He has? Thoughtful.
So let me know as soon as you know. We want you to be gorgeous.
Thank you.
So, what can I do for you?
I want to know why you told Craig Montgomery about that sketch of me in the Argus. I mean, why did you want it?
Shannon, first of all, I didn't. Second of all, he didn't tell me why. What is the big deal? I mean, thousands of people have seen that sketch.
I know that. I'm just curious as to why he would be so interested in it right now.
Shannon, I don't know.
Okay. Thank you. I must have to get my information somewhere else. I'm sorry I disturbed you. Oh, Brian.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Much. Well, business. Tom was helping me on my stocks, giving me advice.
Well, I think I'm insulted. What possible advice could this guy give you that I couldn't, huh?
Well, the inside line, darling. He's handling Craig Montgomery's new business, and who knows better about the Walsh estate than Craig? See?
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. Pretty sharp, lady. Not to mention fast. Fast?
At picking up market strategy, Tom, I hope that our conversation will be held in strictest lawyer-client confidentiality.
Of course.
Thank you. I'll see you later. I have an important errand to run.
Bye.
Bye.
Simply amazing, isn't she? Hmm?
Simply.
Oh, that's it. It's yours, Mama. Good. What are you doing?
I'm making an eggplant casserole for the Farmers Association tonight. You know, Meg, I've been thinking. I want you to come along with me.
What? Me and an old farmer's meeting?
Well, there'll be some young people there. You know, all the farmers around the area who are struggling to hold on to their farms. I think it's about time that you get some idea what we farmers are up against.
But Mama, this is my vacation. Look, I'll really be bored out of my mind.
Mama's right. I think you should go.
Hush up, you? And besides, you know I can't go. You know, because then Lily and Holden are going to be all alone. Who's going to make supper?
Don't worry about us.
There's supper in the oven. If Ivor comes home late, I'm sure Lily can handle it.
Lily didn't even know what a frying pan was a day ago.
She's learned more about cooking in a week than you have in a year.
Whose side are you on?
Mine.
Anyway?
You go, Meg. Remember that little favor you owed me? Yeah? Go.
Good coffee.
I'll get it, Mom.
Hey, Holden. How you doing? Good, good.
Steve, I thought you were still in Chicago.
Well, I just stopped in on my way back from the airport. I wanted to talk to Ida.
Well, I was at the office. She's there working on the figures for the new bid that you have.
Oh, well, the one that we had, it just turns out that we cut every corner we could, but we got underbid. And I just found out before I left, we lost it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, so am I. I was sort of counting on that. But, well, there'll be others.
Yes, there will be. You know, that's a very good way of looking at it.
Yeah.
Hi, you're back.
Hi. How are you doing?
I am fine. You know, I wish you could have been at Dusty's birthday party last night. We all missed you, you know.
Well, you know, I've been missing everybody, too. Especially my wife. I'm going to go over to Craig's new office and see her.
Okay, listen, if Ida calls in, you want me to have her wait for you at the office?
I'll call her from Craig.
Okay, I'll tell her.
Mrs. Snyder, is it okay if I use the phone? My mom's probably back from the hospital now.
Of course, go ahead.
I hate the thought of her being alone in that house with all those servants, you know.
What is it?
Busy. She's home all right. Back to business as usual.
No, I'm sorry. The Emerson deal is just going to have to wait until Mrs. Walsh is back in the office. I don't know when that'll be. It's a $2 million deal.
Yeah? Well, I'm seriously considering ripping that phone out.
At ease, Peretti. Do I look upset about a mere $2 million? Darling! Oh, darlings, it's déjà vu. Seeing you coming together.
Hi, I'm sorry I'm late.
That's all right. I was just being entertained by Dr. Peretti. Casey Peretti, Sierra Reyes, and Craig Montgomery.
Hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
As I understand it, you're going to be taking care of Mrs. Walsh here for a few days?
That's right.
Okay, good. I want to instruct you in her medication. Why don't you come over?
Well, didn't take long for the rats to find out that the cat was away, did it?
Didn't take long for the rat to send the cat to London so she could have Sierra all to herself.
Oh, God, it scares me sometimes how well we know each other. She's late. What have you two been up to?
We stopped at this little roadside bar. It's called Rudy's Tavern. Ring a bell? I was trying to get a description of the woman that you went there or trying to meet that night before you had your accident. You know, you could save me a whole lot of time and energy if you just told me what was going on. Look, I know it has to do with Martin Guest's death. I know it has to do with the real reason that he committed suicide.
Shut up!
Is everything all right?
I'm sorry, darling. I think I'm getting a little tired. Well, what's the matter? I don't know how to see you. Oh, Miss O'Hara, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you had people with you.
No, that's all right.
No.
Tell me.
No, it can wait. I'll call you very soon. Goodbye.
I told you.
Beautiful eyes.
Queen. Gosh, I'm going to make it
Morning, Beth. You want some breakfast? We're having French toast.
Here's the margarine, Mama.
Honey, you know I always use butter flavor Crisco. It's better than margarine, because it gives my recipe a more buttery taste.
Golden rich butter flavor Crisco has no salt or cholesterol. Use it whenever your recipe calls for margarine. See, flavors can fade when you fry, but butter flavor Crisco is made just for cooking. Margarine isn't. So butter flavor Crisco gives foods a rich buttery taste no margarine can match. More buttery taste in every bite.
That's delicious.
How about yours, Beth-Ann? Can I have some more, please?
Butter flavor Crisco for more buttery taste every time.
I don't use fabric softener anymore. Thanks to Bold-Free detergent with built-in fabric softener. Sounds great, but I use liquid. I get cleaning, softening, and static control all in one box. Why don't they bottle it? Who needs separate products? I wish they'd bottle it.
We heard you, and we bottled it. Introducing Liquid Bold 3, a stain-fighting detergent and full-strength fabric softener specially formulated to work together for
Cleaning so good, it got out that gravy stain. They bottled it. Softening so good. Towels feel and
smelled terrific. They bottled it.
Static control so good,
Socks don't stick. They bottled it.
Bold 3 Detergent Plus Fabric Softener. So good, we bottled it.
When you least expect it, night leg cramps strike. Now there's help from Dr. Scholl's new Legatrin. When legs not in pain, Legatrin, unlike aspirin, goes directly to the source of pain, relaxes knotted muscles, relieves cramps, so you get back to sleep. New Legatrin, the medicine that says good night to night leg cramps.
Okay. All right, sweetheart. Thank you for calling. I'll see you later. I love you. Ida's not going to make it home. So, I guess you two are going to have to fend for yourself. Be on your own.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be just fine.
Come on, let's go. Let's
Time at the meeting, Meg.
See you later. Just heat it up. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You won't be long.
First time we've had the place all to ourselves.
Yeah.
I hope you're not scared. I mean, an old farmhouse on a night like tonight. That's some pretty weird noises. I mean, I know how afraid you are of the wind and everything.
I've been listening to it get worse out there. It's awful terrible in the hayloft.
It's all those loose boards up there. Kind of sounds like, ghosts.
Yeah, it does sound like ghosts. You know, I practically had to force myself up the ladder when I was going out there. It was at that minute that I realized why I'm afraid of the wind. It all came back to me.
What was it?
It was the night I saw my father. The night he killed himself. Well, it was a storm outside, just like this one, and it was bad. It was really bad. The wind was terrible, and that's what woke me up. Little, you know, scared me. I wanted to find my father. These trees were rubbing against my windows, making these awful sounds. I remember walking down the stairs holding my doll. Really close to me, you know. And I saw the light on his den, and I called to him, but he just didn't move, you know. I walked over to him, and I touched him, and he fell right down to the floor. I screamed, you know, I screamed really loud so my mom wouldn't hear me, but that damn wind was just, it was drowning me out. Oh, oh God.
It's okay.
Oh, it really frightens me still. I'm sorry. No.
You don't have anything to worry about here. You'll be fine.
So are you saying you think Lucinda's in some kind of danger?
I don't know. I do know that every time that woman calls, it terrifies her. I also happen to know that she was on her way to meet a woman the night of the accident.
Do you have any idea who it may be?
Maybe. I talked to the tavern owner, and he said that the woman who was waiting there to meet somebody, obviously Lucinda, was pretty, young, and drank Stingers. At Dusty Donovan's birthday party, I find out that Stingers are Shannon O'Hara's favorite drink.
Shannon? Well, that's what you wanted me to get that sketch for you, isn't it?
That's right. I showed it to the owner to see if he could recognize her, but he said that the woman was wearing a scarf around her head. He couldn't make out the color of her hair.
Well, Craig, what would Shannon have to do with Lucinda Walsh's past?
I don't know, but whatever the connection, it could hurt Lily, and it could hurt Sierra. That much I get out of Lucinda. And if she's wise enough to protect them, and I got to find out the truth and protect them myself.
Well, listen. Just be careful, okay? I don't want to see you getting hurt in any of this crossfire.
Don't worry about me. But I'm glad you do, huh?
And it shakes my face that you and Margot were having problems, Tom. I always thought of your marriage as being one of the best, you know.
Well, hope we didn't give you cold feet, Brian.
No, we haven't even set a date yet because Shannon has some mysterious errands to run yet. I don't know what, don't ask me. But when it does take place, I'd like you to be my best man, Tom.
I'd be honored, really. And
In spite of everything that's happened, I still believe that marriage is the best thing two people can do. You can count on me.
Thanks, Tom. I knew I could. Look, why don't you come have dinner with us tonight, all right?
Oh, no, I don't think I'd be much company tonight. How about a rain check? I think I'll wallow in a little self-pity tonight.
Mind if I give you some free advice?
Looks like I can use all the advice I can get.
Pick up the phone and call Margot. You got nothing to lose, and just think what you might gain. See ya.
Dumb idea anyway. Probably talking to Barbara.